What if I told you that 2025 will be the year that divides humanity between those who are ready for the new era and those who remain trapped in the past? The signs are everywhere, but few can truly see what's happening. Do you feel that something inside you is changing, that your intuition is stronger, that certain cycles are closing without explanation? This is no coincidence. It's a calling. This year will mark the revelation of the chosen ones, those who carry a special purpose and will experience firsthand the challenges and opportunities of this transformation. But how do you know if you're one of them? What should you expect in the coming months? And most importantly, how can you prepare for everything that's about to unfold? In this video, I will reveal all of this to you and show you what no one else is talking about when it comes to 2025. Now tell me, have you noticed any strange signs lately? Prophetic dreams, sudden life changes, an inner calling that can no longer be ignored. Share your experience in the comments, because your story might be the confirmation someone else needs. 2025 will not be just another year. For many, it will be the moment when everything starts to make sense. The chosen ones will feel a calling stronger than ever, an invisible force pushing them toward the path they always knew they were meant to follow. The challenges? They will come with intensity, testing every aspect of the journey. But the rewards? Oh, they will be proportional to the courage of those who choose to embrace their true purpose. The signs are already in the air, and those who are sensitive enough can perceive the vibrational shifts happening. More vivid dreams, heightened premonitions, cycles closing without an apparent reason. All of this is part of the great awakening that 2025 will bring. For the chosen ones, this year won't be just another one. It will be a turning point, a definitive moment of revelation for what has always been latent within them. And this is where the mission starts to take shape. Those who resist change will feel the pressure increase, while those who embrace their journey will see doors open in almost magical ways. The universe is not playing around, and the events of 2025 will make that clear. It will be the time to let go of fear, trust intuition, and act with determination. Those who remain stagnant will feel the weight of inaction like never before. So how can you prepare for this pivotal year? The first step is understanding that nothing will be the same. Energies are shifting, old structures are trembling, and the path to truth is becoming illuminated for those willing to see. But this awakening doesn't happen in isolation. There is a greater mission involving each of the chosen ones, and this mission must be fulfilled. Not everyone realizes it, but those who feel this inner calling are not here by accident. The chosen ones have a purpose that goes far beyond ordinary life. They are like lighthouses in the storm, guiding others through times of uncertainty. In 2025, this mission will become clearer than ever. The pressure of the world may try to distract them, but those who truly understand their purpose will know there is no more room for hesitation. Being chosen doesn't mean living an easy journey. On the contrary, the challenges tend to be greater precisely because their role is to face the darkness and bring light to those who have yet to see. How many times have you felt out of place, as if you didn't belong in this world? That feeling is not a mistake. It's a clue that you were meant for something much greater. And now the time has come to fully embrace that truth. But how do you fulfill this mission? First, it's essential to strengthen your own energy and maintain a connection with your inner truth. Practices like meditation, spiritual study, and self-knowledge are fundamental so that the chosen ones don't get lost in external chaos. Then it's time to take action, whether by sharing knowledge, helping others awaken, or simply being a living example of transformation. Small gestures create massive waves in the collective awakening. What 2025 will bring is an acceleration of this process. Those who try to ignore their calling will feel life pushing them toward it in unexpected ways. Meanwhile, those who embrace Their mission will see opportunities arise, connections forming, and a greater purpose unfolding before their eyes. The time for doubt is over. Now is the time to act. Not everyone realizes it, but there are clear signs that indicate when someone is part of this special group. The chosen ones have a sharp intuition, that inner voice that warns them before something happens or guides them toward the right path. How many times have you just known something without a logical explanation? That sensitivity is no coincidence. It's one of the first signs that your spiritual journey is different. And in 2025, this intuition will be stronger than ever. Another unmistakable sign is the relentless search for answers. The chosen ones are never satisfied with superficial explanations. They feel that there is something greater behind the reality they were taught and begin to question everything. Books, videos, deep conversations, everything becomes a field of learning to expand their consciousness. And the more they search, the more they realize that the puzzle pieces are starting to fit together. But perhaps the most striking sign is the intensity of crises. Unlike most people, the chosen ones go through profound challenges that seem to shake their world and force them into complete transformation. Relationships that fall apart, unexpected losses, radical life changes. All of this happens because they cannot remain trapped in outdated structures. Every crisis is actually an invitation to be reborn, to let go of what no longer serves them, and to align with their true mission. If you resonated with these signs, then you already know that your journey in 2025 will be transformative. This will be the year when all that has been hidden begins to reveal itself, and those who are paying attention will feel this calling more intensely than ever. Now, the big question is, are you ready to embrace this awakening and act according to your true purpose? The time for waiting is over. In 2025, the chosen ones will no longer be able to hide or ignore their mission. The world is going through a period of great change, and now more than ever, action will be required. The call to action will not come as a formal invitation, but rather through challenges that will force each individual to make a decision, remain in their comfort zone, or step into the purpose they came here to fulfill. Opportunities will arise, where least expected, but only those who are truly aware will know how to seize them. It could be a new connection, an unexpected piece of knowledge, or even a situation that forces rapid growth. Many will feel they have reached a point of no return, where delaying their own evolution is no longer an option. Life will present each person with choices that will define their future. And the challenges? They will come as tests, pushing every chosen one to prove their strength, faith, and commitment. Fear, doubt, and insecurities will surface, but the difference will lie in how they are faced. Those who understand that each obstacle is an opportunity to refine their essence will see 2025 as the year of transformation. Those who resist, however, may find life becoming increasingly difficult, an inevitable push toward the right path. Whatever the situation, one thing is certain. The time for hesitation is over. The chosen ones must take a stand, embrace their light, and act with courage. What's at stake is not just individual growth, but the impact they will have on the world, and those who answer the call will see doors opening in ways they never imagined. After all, the universe always rewards those who choose to fulfill their mission. The world is on the verge of a major reconfiguration. In 2025, structures that once seemed unshakable will show even more evident cracks. Social, economic, and political instability will create a chaotic scenario for many. But for the chosen ones, it will be fertile ground for transformation. It is within this kind of turbulence that new possibilities emerge, and those who are prepared will see opportunities where others only see crises. The signs are everywhere. Financial collapses, distrust in leadership, increasingly frequent protests, and a general atmosphere of uncertainty. None of this is happening by chance. The old world is crumbling because it can no longer sustain the new frequency of energy expanding across the planet. The chosen ones will realize that now is not the time to fear these changes, but to understand their purpose and find ways to act positively within this new reality. This period will require discernment, misinformation will spread, and fear will be the primary tool of control. However, those who have learned to trust their intuition and observe events with clarity will understand that external chaos cannot disturb inner peace. It will be crucial to remain balanced, avoid impulsive decisions, and above all, recognize that every external change reflects an internal process of renewal. The question is, are you ready to navigate these waves of transformation without drowning? In collective despair, the chosen ones will play an essential role in this process, as they will be the ones helping to build something new amid the collapse of the old. But to do so, they must be ready to take their place and act with wisdom, without fear of what lies ahead. Nothing happens by chance, and 2025 will be a year marked by cosmic forces acting directly on humanity's awakening. Major planetary alignments will amplify the energy of transition, accelerating changes and pushing the chosen ones toward their true path. For those who are paying attention, it will be a time of deep revelations and constant synchronicities, where everything will seem to fit into a greater plan. The stars have always influenced the Earth, but this year their vibrations will be more intense than ever. It will be a period of spiritual activations, where many people will experience heightened perceptions, feelings of déjà vu, prophetic dreams, and an unexplainable connection to the universe will become increasingly frequent. This won't be a coincidence. It will be a direct call for those who are ready to awaken at an even deeper level. However, this intensified energy will also bring challenges. Moments of emotional instability and existential crises may arise, as everything that is not aligned with the truth will begin to collapse. Many will feel the need to distance themselves from toxic environments, change careers, or even reevaluate their relationships. What once seemed tolerable will become unbearable, forcing each person to make choices that resonate with their true essence. The key to navigating this period is preparation and awareness. Meditation, connection with nature, and spiritual practices will be essential to maintaining balance amid these powerful energy shifts. The chosen ones who learn to ride this cosmic wave will understand that 2025 is not just another year, it is a gateway to a new reality. Now the question is, are you ready to receive this energy and use it to your advantage? Awakening is not enough. You must act. The chosen ones carry within them a greater purpose, but many still hesitate, trapped by fear of judgment or uncertainty about their own potential. 2025 will be the year when doubt will no longer have space. The impact each person can have on the world depends on their willingness to step forward and make a difference, no matter how small it may seem. Those who understand this early on will realize that their mission has a far greater reach than they imagined. Transformation doesn't only happen through grand gestures. Sometimes, a simple conversation can awaken someone, an idea shared can illuminate a path, and a single action can spark a great change. The chosen ones are like fundamental pieces of an invisible puzzle, and every right move fits something bigger into place. The problem is that many feel too small to make a difference, but that is merely a trick of the mind to avoid the responsibility of the calling. The world needs conscious leaders, people who inspire by example and help expand the vision of those still living on autopilot. But this is only possible when the chosen ones accept their role without resistance. It's time to speak, teach, learn, and build, because the impact of every action resonates far beyond what can be seen. A choice aligned with purpose can change entire destinies, and those who embrace this will witness the effects of this transformation all around them. The year 2025 won't wait for anyone. Those who are ready to make a positive impact on the world will see unexpected opportunities arise, powerful connections form, and clear signs that they are on the right path. But those who continue to hesitate may feel the weight of inaction like never before. The question is, are you willing to step out of your comfort zone and manifest your full potential? If 2025 is to be a year of revelation, then preparation will be essential. The chosen ones who wish to navigate this period with balance will need to invest time and energy in their own growth. Meditation, spiritual studies, and self-awareness. Practices will no longer be optional, they will become necessities. After all, a warrior does not enter battle without first strengthening their mind and spirit. And believe me, this will be a year of many battles, both internal and external. The first step in this preparation is to silence the external chaos and turn inward. Meditation not only aligns energy, but also opens channels of perception that allow for a better interpretation of the universe's signs. Meanwhile, self-awareness is the key to avoiding the ego's traps and destructive patterns that could sabotage one's mission. Those who dedicate themselves to these processes will become stronger, more centered, and less vulnerable to the energetic fluctuations the world will face. Another crucial point is the development of innate abilities. Many chosen ones already feel latent gifts within them. Heightened intuition, energetic sensitivity, or even healing abilities. 2025 will be a year where these gifts will expand rapidly, provided they are cultivated with discipline. Practices such as Reiki, oracle readings, intuitive writing, or any other method of channeling knowledge and energy will become powerful tools for those willing to refine them. The truth is, those who fail to prepare may feel lost and overwhelmed by the intense changes ahead. Growth can no longer be postponed, and each chosen one must decide whether to strengthen themselves or be consumed by the chaos. The time for excuses is over. Now is the moment to act, align, and become the best version of yourself. Are you ready for this level of transformation? No chosen one came into this world to walk this path alone. The journey may sometimes feel lonely, but 2025 will clearly show the importance of connecting with those who share the same mission. Finding and uniting with other awakened souls will be one of the greatest advantages in facing challenges and expanding positive impact in the world. After all, a single candle can illuminate, but a group of them becomes a beacon visible from afar. The energy of the collective strengthens and accelerates awakening. When chosen ones gather, there is a natural increase in vibration, making intuition, protection, and purpose flow more easily. How many times have you felt out of place among people who don't understand your worldview? Know that 2025 will bring opportunities to form bonds with those who speak the same spiritual language. And these connections won't be random, they will be part of building the new world. But be cautious. Not every community is genuine. Discernment will be essential to avoid false guides or groups that, instead of expanding consciousness, create dogmas and imprison the mind. A true gathering of chosen ones is one that uplifts, encourages autonomy, and fosters individual growth, without control or manipulation. The collective mission will never be about followers. It will be about companions on the journey, each with their unique role. If you haven't yet found your tribe, 2025 will be the perfect year to do so. Whether through the internet, events, or spiritual gatherings, the paths for connection will open. Chosen ones who unite will realize that their impact is far greater together than if they were isolated. Now the question is, are you ready to meet those who will walk beside you in this great transformation? All real transformation begins from within. And in 2025, the chosen ones will feel that there is no longer room to carry fears, insecurities, or limiting beliefs. The universe will demand movement, action, and courage to take the necessary steps. Those who cling to the old will be pulled backward, while those who embrace change will flow with ease. The big question is, will you resist or will you allow this transformation to unfold? Overcoming fear will be one of the greatest challenges. It always appears when one is about to take a great leap, whispering doubts and creating illusions of danger. But the truth is, fear only has power when we give it control. The chosen ones will need to learn to recognize this feeling, acknowledge it, and still move forward. It is in confronting these inner shadows that true growth happens. Those who align with the energy of change will see clear signs from the universe confirming they are on the right path. Unexpected doors will open, new opportunities will arise, and synchronicities will become frequent. But this will only be possible for those willing to leave their comfort zones behind. Transformation will not come as a gift. It will be earned through action and determination. In the end, 2025 will be the year when the chosen ones must decide. Will they remain trapped in their old versions, or will they finally take the definitive step toward their purpose? The time for rehearsing is over. Now it's time to act. Destiny is calling, and those who answer will see their lives change in ways they never imagined. Are you ready to take this leap? Now that you know what's coming in 2025, the big question is, will you ignore this call, or will you finally take action? The chosen ones can no longer hide, because this will be the year when each one must embrace their true mission. What will you do with all this knowledge? Will you simply absorb the information, or will you prepare to be an essential piece in this great transformation? The signs are there, the opportunities will come, but only those who are ready will know how to seize them. So, start now. Strengthen your mind, connect with your intuition, and align with the energy of change. The sooner you act, the more prepared you will be to handle the challenges and embrace the rewards of this new cycle. And tell me in the comments, what stood out the most to you in this video? Have you noticed any of these changes happening in your life? Let's exchange experiences, because together we are stronger on this journey. Oh, and if you want to keep receiving content like this and stay one step ahead, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. What's coming will be intense and you won't want to miss it.